Another thing I liked, there were some reviews that say Jafar was too wooden. No, I thought Jafar was real. They made him a real person. I like how the actor who plays Jafar, I just like how realistic he is when he talks to you. Like when he talks to you, to me when I watched it, I thought he was, well, sure, he acted like just an everyday person, but he sort of brought a bit of a alluring, like some made you feel drawn, like, oh, I could actually see myself listening to this person. That's what some people might be thinking. In fact, that's what a friend of mine and I talked about before I went and saw it. She saw it and she was like, it was really good. I was like, well, what'd you think about what did you think about it? What were the things that you didn't like? She's like, oh no, it was just fine. So we spoke and I asked her, what'd you think of Jafar? She's like, oh, he wasn't too bad. I was like, really? And she said, yeah, he was totally okay. And I thought, okay. And I see her point now. I see your point now, friend. Excuse me. I see your friend. I see your point now, friend. And I agree with you. When it comes to a modern day remake, especially when it comes to a beloved Disney film, some people will say, it's just a throwback, or it's a money hog, or I see it this way. The way I see these modern Disney remakes, it shows how far we have come in the world of filmmaking. Because, I mean, sure, animation was cool, it was amazing, but that was all 2D animation. And to be honest, I kind of miss 2D animation. Don't get me wrong. I love 3D animation. And by that I mean the computer animation that we would see in films like Toy Story, Frozen, and, well, basically any computer animated film that came after Toy Story. Just minus Food Fight and the Emoji Movie. With these Disney remakes, I think that they are a bit, well, yeah, they're a throwback and they're a childhood, nice to remember your childhood. But I think I'm with my other friend on this one. She told me that it just shows us how far we've come with filming, and I couldn't agree more. And yes, that's how I see it. I just want to see how far we've come when it comes to filmmaking as opposed to animation. And oh my, have we come a long way. So, modern Aladdin versus the original Aladdin. Well, they're both good. They are fabulous. Both of them are great. There's Robin Williams' genie, and then there's Will Smith's genie. No one can ever forget Robin Williams. He was the face of entertainment. He just poured everything he had into the genie. And it's just a character that you can never recast, especially in an animated film. Like, say, sure, Dan Castellaneta was an okay replacement, but it's, like I said before, you just listen to his voice and you was like, oh, you could tell he was doing his best. I'll give him that, but, it just felt empty without Robin. Overall, at the end of the day, I say this movie is a must-watch because it is a great throwback to your childhood. If you've watched Aladdin growing up, watch this, and then watch the second one, and then make a list. This is what my tip. Make a list, put all the things you love at the top. Put down the pros, the cons, and then finally your favorite part of the entire film. Now, that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to spoil anything in this review because I'm saying just go watch it right now. And that's it. Oh yes, my rating. I'm going to give this one because of the scene that the one scene that everybody needed to improve on with their acting. I'm going to give this one a good pass. It's a pass for a film watch. So I'm going to give it a good 8 out of 10 film cameras. And there you have it. See you next time.